What is going on, everyone, and welcome to December's monthly update vlog. So this is the final one, the final vlog of 2022. Hopefully you guys are having a fun time. And before I start anything, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support and all the likes and stuff on the videos lately. You guys are awesome. I don't get a chance to say that thank you enough. So yeah, I do appreciate it. And hopefully you guys will stick around for 2023. We're still going to be playing the same games. The schedule probably going to be the same. But as always, at the start of every month, I like to go over what's going to be happening throughout the month. And yeah, just general stuff, big events, and yeah, everything else. So, before we start, BDO, Black Desert, schedule is going to be the same. But I think in December, I'm going to try to do maybe 1 to 2 videos a day instead of the usual like one every day. So yeah, look out for that. We might be doing double uploads, which is pretty exciting. And there's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening throughout the month, such as the Calpheon Ball. And hopefully they announce a lot of cool stuff that we'll be looking forward to in the next year. We'll be covering that. And my goal is probably to see if I can restream the event live with you guys so we could all watch it together, and we'll be on Twitch for that. So I'm going to see if I can get permission, and then we'll see what happens from there. So BDO, the schedule's staying the same. I'm just going to see if I can upload more videos a day. So just check the channel more frequently if you haven't already. Hit the bell or whatever the other YouTubers tell you to do. Hit the bell, subscribe, whatever. I don't tell people to do that. Just do it if it works. I don't personally, but yeah, if that works. Next on our list, we have Final Fantasy 14. I play this game on and off, and I have some videos on the channel. It's one of those, if you've heard of Final Fantasy, we've all heard of it. But if there's something else you guys want to watch that's not BDO on the channel, it might be Final Fantasy. We're at endgame, more or less, and I would just be doing like daily raids and stuff. So if any of you have thought of checking that out and want to know what it's all about, it is more or less a traditional MMO. So that means we'll be doing like dungeons, raids, gearing, the usual that's not Black Desert. So that'll be in the mix of the series as well. And hopefully you might check that out. So another thing that might happen mid-month is a special game series that we're going to be doing with a friend. And it's not a really long game. I don't want to spoil what it is, but I think you guys will like it. It is, the genre is narrative, interactive, co-op horror. So that's what I'm going to say. And I think it's pretty interesting. You'll have to find out when that happens throughout the month. And as always, at the end of the year in December, I like to do my end of the year montage video. That means like all the clips and highlights of stuff we've done. Submit a clip that I've made throughout the year. Post that into Discord and just tell me, like, link the video, tell me a timestamp, and that's it. Or you can just do it in the comments on YouTube below. If there's like a highlight moment you enjoyed on Black Desert, leave it in the comments here on this video and I'll check it throughout the entire month. And so, yeah, we'll be making our yearly montage. Hopefully it'll be good. I do this like pretty much every year, so you could watch last year's and the previous ones as well. But hopefully this one is a little bit more special because we actually made some big gains this year instead of the other years. So, yeah, with that said, there aren't really too many other games that I've been interested in. I do check the Steam store, Xbox, and PlayStation ones pretty regularly. So if I miss something, I'll probably post it on like Discord or Twitter. So if you don't follow me there, that is a good place to check out other things that are happening that I don't necessarily post on YouTube. So yeah, Twitch, YouTube, good place to follow in case you want to see things. And go into the socials and shameless self-promotion. So as you guys know, I try to minimize the ads for the month, and just in general, I don't like to run too many ads, which annoys people. If any of you guys have been following the whole Twitch thing where they're trying to push ads and stuff, and guess what the last thing people want to do is watch like 3 minutes of ads in the beginning, and then like another 6 minutes of ads per hour, or like every half hour on Twitch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reduce the amount of ads I run, but hopefully encourage people to like subscribe and do the membership thingy on YouTube and Twitch as well. So on YouTube, actually, you get some more bonuses that you see on the channel. So it's like, you know how when it says subscribe, there's like a join button on everyone's channel. So what I did is, instead of on Twitch, you know how it's like $5 minimum, I actually lowered it on YouTube. You're allowed to do that for YouTube. So I set mine like $2 or something. So hopefully that'll encourage more people to do that. And you actually get a bonus for doing that I set up personally. So for these monthly vlogs and special behind the scenes things, for all of you that are members and subscribers, you get to see videos early and before it goes out to the public. And of course, they'll be ad free until they go public. So I'll never charge people to watch my videos. It's just if you feel like supporting the channel a little above and beyond, then that's what I do for the special ones. And yeah, they'll just like, for all the subscribers and the behind the scenes specials, ad free until they go live to the public, and then just turn on a few. But even then, I try to minimize the amount of ads I run, just because I know no one likes it. But you know, I am a full-time YouTuber, and that's basically how it works. So I appreciate all of you who actually do watch the ads, but if you don't want to see it, hit that membership button or join, and you get some perks as well. So another thing is, I don't think they have it directly on YouTube, but on Patreon, if you are a person that subs or pledges, whatever they call it, I personally have a thing where if you set it up or like link your Discord and you do the subscription, you will get a title automatically by a bot in my channel, and it's just like a new subscriber role title thing. So check that out if you want to. Otherwise, my videos will always be free, and I am trying to like reduce the amount of ads I run, just because I think like I don't like watching it. Most people don't. Most people have ad blocker, which it doesn't bother me if you have it. Like, I'm not annoyed. But if you want to do above and beyond supporting, then it's always there. I never advertise it in my other videos. It's always been there, just I never talk about it. And for everything else, Discord, if you have any questions, concerns, and just want to chill out, I have a server, and it'll be in the description. Twitter is something I want to use more as well. And I think that one goes for like IRL stuff and just stuff in general that doesn't always connect to BDO. So if you want to keep up with me and a lot of the stuff I do, Twitter is the way to go. All the other social media like Instagram, Twitch, and everything also there. But yeah, hopefully you guys are going to have a wonderful December. Hopefully you have a wonderful Christmas, as well as any other holidays that's going on. And yeah, I guess before we head out, I want to tell you a little bit of a story. I've told this before, but how I got into YouTube and what it's all about. So I made my channel in like 2010. I didn't really start posting until a few years later, but I got into YouTube because I used to do Let's Plays of games, and I used to watch other people, right? So back in the day when Let's Plays were a big thing, they're still here, but not as often. So people, or the Let's Players I used to watch, they would upload one video a day. And when there's like a new game, I was always like, oh, I want to see the next part. It's kind of like any other TV show, right? And so I was like, okay, I could do this too. I play video games. So I went on to make my YouTube channel, and I started doing that as well with all the like latest games and everything. So we actually have over 250 games played on the channel. Just check the playlist and you can watch a lot of stuff since I started. They're still there. The quality has definitely improved over time, hopefully, but I think so. And so, yeah, I was always like, okay, I want to play this game. I could post more than one video a day, and I actually did. I was posting like 3 to 6 a day, and that's actually a lot of work. But that was also the time when I was in like high school and college and all that stuff. So I had a little bit more free time then than I do now. But then over the years, I started to realize why they posted one video a day, because a lot of these YouTubers are just one person, right? And I didn't have like an editor or anything. I wasn't even making that much money off of YouTube. And so I was like, okay, I could do this. And then you realize later on, you have to play the game, edit it, upload it, and that takes a long time, actually. So like one video would actually take me like 2 hours or more to upload. And that was like a 20 to 30 minute episode. And now, obviously nowadays it's a lot easier, but generally as a person who does it, like I do all of it, the editing, the uploading, the playing. I don't have a team behind me doing all of this. It took a lot of time. And even now it's for the most part just me. So yeah, that's how I got into it. And then we gradually transitioned. It's not that we stopped doing Let's Plays. If I see a cool game, I'm still going to play it. And like we still do that now. So yeah, that's what I do. And then we transitioned into ESO in like 2014, right? That's when the Elder Scrolls Online came out. And so that was pretty big on the channel. So that's why every time there's a new expansion for the game, we always play it, try to 100% it. And we actually have a few series on the channel of like dungeons, trials. So basically I've done a lot in Elder Scrolls Online. And then around like 2016 is when Black Desert Online came out, right? So I have videos ever since the beta for Black Desert, and you could watch my adventures basically from release all the way to here we are now. And I think it's pretty cool. You could watch me complain about just like the meta shifting. And I don't know. I don't think there are too many people that actually watch me from the beginning of Black Desert, but you could see the meta shift and just see my gear progression throughout 6 or 7 years. And it's actually pretty interesting. And so it's actually pretty wild to see how much the game has improved over the years, all the quality of life, just content and everything. So I just want to say thank you guys once again for all the support throughout the years, especially all the new subscribers on the channel. Let me know, how did you find my channel? What did I do? Did you find me from a Let's Play I did years ago? Are you here from Elder Scrolls Online, Black Desert? Those are the two big ones, actually. And so, yeah, hopefully you guys will stick around in 2023, and hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a wonderful holiday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.